Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, in Surah Al-Baqarah, "O you believe, give up the riba if you are really believers. O you believe, fear Allah and give up the riba, the interest, if you are believers. فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا, and then if you will not do it, فَأَذَنُوا بِحَرْبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ, then take the notice of war from Allah and His Messenger." And the 2000 years ago, when Prophet Isa alayhi salam, Prophet Jesus, when he was in Jerusalem in the Masjid al-Aqsa, which they are calling it Temple of Solomon or Temple of Solomon, when he go there, the people there, the Bani Israel, the Jews, they were exchanging the coins of the people and they give them the less weight. They get the more weight coins and they give the less weight, and they are saying it, they are doing it for God. Because they say that these coins of the Romans have an idol, the picture of the Roman emperor or Roman gods. So you cannot go to the worship place and you cannot give this for charity. So you must change it with our coins, which is without idols on the face, on the coins. But they were giving the less weight, so it was deceiving in the name of God. They were cheating to the people in the name of God, that they were giving the less weight of gold to the people, and they're getting more weight of gold from the people. And they were deceiving in the name of God. And then Prophet Jesus, when he saw that, he threw the tables, because he's a brave man. He said he threw the tables because he know that's cheating. And they're cheating in the name of God, inside the house of worship of God. So he said, you made the house of God into the den of thieves. And that is the turning point that they wanted to kill him now with the help of the Romans. They wanted to kill Jesus Christ or Isa al-Masih because of he's stopping their business. And the Prophet ﷺ said, whatever they did, you will do the same. Whatever the Ahl Kitab, the Jews and Christians, they did in their lives, you will do the same. And today it's very sad to say the Muslim world is going the same way. The Muslims are doing the banking system with the name of Islamic banking. They deal in the riba, the money lending on the interest, and they call it Islamic. What the Jews were doing 2000 years ago, when Jesus Christ contradicted with them and he stopped their business by throwing their tables in the Temple of Solomon or the Masjid al-Aqsa, in the place of worship, the Muslims are doing the same today. They are lending the money on the interest in the name of Islam, in the name of God. 2000 years ago, the Jews were doing in the name of God, the interest business. They are doing until today because all the banking system is controlled by the Jewish people. And the Muslims are doing it in the name of Islam. In the name of God, the Muslims are doing. The Christian Europe before, it was not allowed in the Europe to lend money on the interest. And then Jews started. They started in Germany also. They started that in Europe. The Jews started in this Europe. Christian, they know that it is forbidden. They were not doing. Muslim never did this. Even the Ottoman Empire, they were not allowing to interest. But when the Muslims were ruled by the British and other powers, and actually by the Zionists, now the Muslims are doing is conventional banking and Islamic banking. Both are same, only the name difference. Like you are drinking alcohol in the name of Allah, you are drinking alcohol in the name of God, and it's forbidden to drink alcohol. The same way they are doing the interest business, lending the money on the interest, which is the greatest sin. How great sin the God said? Take the word, notice the word from God and His messenger. From Allah and His messenger, you have a word. If you lend the money on interest, you borrow the money on interest, because that is destroying the humanity. How is destroying the humanity? The World Bank keep loan to the central bank, 5%, 2-3%. The central bank give to the other banks, 6%, 12%. The banks give to the rich people, 12%, 14%. The rich people give to the less rich people, 24%. Then they give to the less rich people, 48%. When the money come to the traders, small people, farmers, the poor people, the interest rate become 100%. Like the rich people, they go to the palay in Philippines, they lend the money, advance, and they get benefit when they get the harvest. They get 100% of interest. That's why what happening now? The poor become more and more poor, and rich become more and more rich. If you go to any country in the world, any metro, the largest buildings are the bank buildings. The banks are sucking the blood of the people with the interest business. That's why it's forbidden in Torah, in Injil, and also in the Quran. It's forbidden to lend money on interest. And that is why we are getting the punishments in the world today, in all around the world, the wars in Ukraine or in anywhere in the world, or in the floods and the typhoons and earthquakes. These all are the punishment because of the sins. And one of the greatest sin is lending the money on interest. Oh, you believe, fear Allah and give up the riba, which is you, if you are a believers. If you don't give up, you're not a believers. You don't mind about God. فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا, and if you will not do it, فَأْذَنُوا بِحَرْبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ, they take the notice of war from God and His Messenger, from Allah and His Messenger. And that is one of the sins. The other sins, like people worshipping money, people worshipping their own selves. I want to become well known to the people. I want to become actor or football player or celebrity. One of the evil things in the world. But very exclusive people, they want to go for that and they keep the power. Everybody want to become powerful in community, in barangay, in cities, in towns, in country, and some people, they want to become superpower of the world. That is one of the great idol. It is one of the big idol which people are worshiping, the power idol, the idol of power. I want to become powerful. I want to become strong. I want to become ruling on the people. I want to become the God of the people, like Pharaoh when he was the king, the Pharaoh. What they say? Ana rabbukum al-ala. I am your Lord, the Most High. See? Why make the Pharaoh become God? Because he wants, I am the powerful. I am the strong. That is the God. The people, they don't want to become the ruler. They want to become God for the people. They want to people worship for them. Even in the election campaign, people want to charity. They want to show to the president, I'm doing this charity to you to become president. Subhanallah. They keep charity. They make miracle mission. They do this all agenda. I'm doing it for the mayor. I'm doing it for the governor. Subhanallah. The charity is for Allah, for God, but they are doing it for election. They are doing it for the showing off to the people so they can give them word, so they become power. Power is become God for the people. That is one of the God in the people mind. The other people are the worshipper for the power, and other people, they are the candidate for the power. The power become the God for the people. What Islam teaches us, never make your ruler the person who want to become your ruler, because they're greedy. You make your ruler, you make your Khalifa, you make your leader who doesn't want to become your leader, because he is honest. He has no agenda. He has no any need. I don't want to be your leader. I don't want to be president. I don't want to be mayor. I don't want to be your governor. No, I am a humble person. That is the person you need to choose, because he has no greediness. He has no desire to rule on you. But what happened today in the world, in America, everywhere? They are president. I want to be president, because he is hungry for the power. The power is become a God of the people. The majority of the people, they worship the power, and there are some people who want to become powerful to become the God for the people. And you can see the example is of Pharaoh. Ana rabbukum al-ala. When he is the king, the Pharaoh, he said, I am your Lord for all of you, and I am the most high. I am the most great. So what is it? It is idol worshipping today. People are doing charity for election. I keep the money for the people. I give food to the people, rice to the people. I give medicine to the people. Why? So people will choose me to be their leader. So I become power. I become the God for the people. You want to become a leader, not for your own self, but for sake of God. I want to become leader so I can serve people. I can become the servant to the people. What is Islamic ideology? Your ruler is your servant. Your ruler is your serviceman. They are giving service to you. They are not king over you. By no means. Your president, your prime minister, your ruler, your governor, they are become your servant. They have to serve you as a servant. That is the ideology in Quran, in Islam, in Torah, in Injil. The ruler should be a service to the human being. But when the ruler becomes, he for himself, I want to become God of the people. The people can worship me. So may Allah save us from shirk. We don't need to shirk. We have only one God who is control our profit and loss, who control our life and death, who control our honor and dishonor. Izzat and Zillat is controlled by our God. And we live and die for him. And we do everything for his sake and not for our agendas at all. May Allah guide us. Amin.